Yes.
It's incredible. Paraguay has a new television now.
Yes. Gracias a la maestra.
What do you do? Profession?
Agriculture business.
Agriculture?
Yes.
Oh, planting?
Before, no.
No?
No.
No, sleeping? Sueño? No?
Yes.
Okay.
Now very-
Retired? Retired.
Yes. No more working.
Pensionista? No. No pensionista?
Master blessing.
And you go to escuela,
Yes.
school. Learn English a little, okay? Must learn English. English very international. Muy fácil
Sí.
para comunicación. ¿Sí? Yeah. Todo el mundo.
Yes.
¿Sí?
Yes.
Oh. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Aprendo español. Expreso.
Rápido.
Rápido, muy rápido. Olvidar. También rápido. También rápido, muy rápido. Más rápido que aprendo. 30 horas, ¿ya?
Más o menos. From Paraguay, we go to Uruguay.
Ajá.
Uruguay to Madrid.
Oh,
Miss.
my God. Muchos viajes,
Sí.
muchos sueños. Sueño. No. Good. Muchas gracias,
Gracias a usted, maestra.
ma, por el nuevo televisión. Canal,
Yes.
el canal nuevo
No, nuevo, sí.
para nosotros.
Sí.
Nuevo, ¿no? Muy bien. Sí, looking television.
Sí.
Television, new?
New, no problem.
No? Fácil, ¿eh?
Yes.
Good.
Only the people need to pay
Yeah. They must pay?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
to see.
Muy caro?
No. In Paraguay, it's cheap.
Cheap. Sí, cheap. En Paraguay también caro.
Sí, Paraguay sí.
Es que la vida allá,
Difícil.
no, no caro.
Sí.
La vida allá no es muy fácil, ¿eh?
No fácil. Para la mayoría.
Ya,
la gente.
en mayoría.
Sí.
Es de gente.
Sí.
No hay mucho dinero.
No hay trabajo también.
No hay trabajo. Yeah. And so es también caro.
Sí.
No.
Sí,
Yeah.
es verdad.
Gracias también. Thank you so much. Yeah. Want some more vegan wine?
¿Quieres más vino?
Bring one bottle. Yeah. Good. This can drink. Yeah. Junior can drink. Yeah. No alcohol. Yeah. Can drink mucho. Bebida. Mucho.
Sí. No borracho.
No borracho. Take some vegan wine for your father and mother. Yeah. Yeah, and take some food. Okay, what are you doing now? Your job, profession.
Some work in home and work to master
Oh, that's it?
flyer.
Wow. No trabajo. No official.
The student.
No official.
College.
Yeah. College? High school or college?
High school.
High school. Is older 1 year?
1 year.
Okay. Infinite, no more.
No more.
más.
No more karma.
But beautiful karma. Yeah, lovely karma, okay, no? Yeah. Lola y Lalo. En Costa Rica hay un televisión programa llama Lola y Lalo.
Sí, Lola y Lalo.
Dos parajos. Hay mucho Lola, hay mucha Lalo a la casa. Todo la Johnny. Shut up! Mama! Daddy! Daddy, shut up! Yeah. Parajos son muy activos.
Sí.
Muy jóvenes. Mucha energía.
Sí.
Hay vitamina, mucho nuts, almond, cacahuete, mucho comida. Mucho energía. Okay, eat, please. Eat something, yeah? Anything. Pick what you like. Yeah. Did you eat already? Yeah. Okay. I just want to tell you something. Yesterday we talked about dogs, huh? Yeah? And remember I told you about the dogs who have problem, yeah, before you came, yeah. The reason because sometimes the dogs are bought or given or something with the family, and then they train them to do hunting, or to do a nasty guard dog, something like that, yeah, or don't teach them well, yeah, so they are not having a good behavior the way you want, because they've been trained to be not too good, yeah, to be bad or to be nasty, something. So after they don't want them anymore, they give them to the shelter. And when you went there to adopt them, they just, like that. But all of them will be good dog again if you retrain them after a while. Yeah, and they become very, very good dog, and they'll be very grateful. All dogs are good dogs. I saw a film, some people who train dogs to fight with each other, dog fighting and betting money. Oh, terrible, terrible. They don't want to, but they have been trained to bite each other, until bloody and one of them die or both of them die, and then they throw them away. And then one of them also trained to obey the commander of whoever take care of him. And then that caretaker told him to bite one person, and he bite him and he die. And then later on, even though he's a good dog and adopted by one of the female police, and she liked him very much, but because he have bitten one person to death, he has to die too, has to be put to death. Oh, it really broke my heart, because after he has been with the police female officer, he has been a very happy dog and just a very good dog, he doesn't harm anybody, and very good dog. And she loves him and she wanted to keep him, but she can't, because the law, if the dog kill a person, he has to die in that area. Oh, that was really heartbroken. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't the dog's fault. He was trained to do it, yeah? And sometimes you adopt a dog or some cat or something, they have been trained to be not so favorable. So please, don't throw him out. Don't throw her out. Retrain them. Or ask someone who is more expertise in this field to train difficult dog. And then after a while, it'll be okay. They'll be very grateful to you. And they'll be very, very good dog. Loyal, faithful, and loving. And you never know what they bring to you. Happiness, luck, and a lot of pleasure. All my dogs, are good dogs, you see? Don't have to worry about disease or anything. They're vegetarian. They have vitamins, and they have, all kind of things that make the hair grow, and eyes sparkling, and the tongue clean, and the drool smell nice, and like perfume. It's truly, whenever my dogs stay in any room, and after they left for many months, even a year, when you come back to that room, it still smells so nice. smell their smell, their saliva or whatever this is there. I can smell my dogs for miles, They smell so nice, so nice. You know how some dogs do not smell nice?
Yes.
Yeah, but they smell very nice, these dogs. Some of the dogs, they have special coat to train, Yes. Like when you saw the TV yesterday, yeah, we saw it together. I also saw it for the first time. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to see it with you. There are more episodes than just the 2 or 3 we have seen. And after, you remember the dogs, the dog who doesn't respond to anything except chicken?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Like every dog or birds, they have some special code. Try to find out which one, if you have telepathy. If not, ask somebody who has telepathy. Like Zolo, he sometimes snap, because he has been in the wild and he has not known love and has been treated very badly, chained all the time until he's cut in his neck here. Now you can still see a big surgery ring around his neck, very deep. Then the hair won't grow on it, so you still can see the scar all the time. Zolo, if sometimes other dogs, harassed him. He's so big, but he's such a victim of all of them when he first came. He's so big and he's so intimidating. So everybody gang together and teach him lessons many times. And sometimes he snaps, because he get fed up, So I said, no, Zolo, you're big. No, you don't do that. You just let it, okay? We're all family. And as soon as I pronounce the word family, he, wag his tail and then become very, very, very sweet and run away from them and, just let it be. He stopped being agitated or being, angry or anything. He just stopped immediately like that. Yeah. And even the swan, the wild swan, if I say, I just wanted to help, then however angry he is, he just stopped right away. Yeah. And he went away and left me in peace. Yes. So they all have their code, secret code. I told you one of my birds, the 2 green one, the 2 of them, they left wild actually. They have never been tamed. But I can tame them if I use the code, for the female I say, smart bird. Yes, and she responds to that. She likes that. And the male, that was a female, I said, right? Oh, that's female, yes. And for the male, I said, beautiful bird, and he likes that. Imagine, it's supposed to be the opposite, but that is the way it was. Female, smart bird, she likes that. And male, beautiful bird, he likes that. Because he's beautiful. He's more beautiful than the female. He has more color, and he's always showing off, Whenever I come in, he always singing a lot, and jumping around, showing off his big hat, standing up the head like a crown, and feather puff up, and tail wagging, and, wing flapping, all kind of stuff. He's a show off. He's a show off. He likes to be called beautiful. He loves that. Okay. I wish that people do understand how to treat the animals, how to make them respond also. It was not that difficult. If you have love, they will respond, and you can be easily tuned in with them. In the book, I cannot say everything. Originally, I don't dare to write all the telepathic communication between me and Goody even, or to other dogs even, because I'm worried people might not believe it and thinking something else. So I don't write much about it in there. I just write like a dogs, normal dogs. But they are very, very special beings, very intelligent, very highly spiritual. Yes. Goody was very telepathic, Yeah. When he first came, I wanted to talk to him. He don't talk much, this guy, He's very quiet. If he wants something, he come to you and push you on the ground until you kiss him, hug him. If you don't give him kiss and hug, And he just hang around or push you around, or push you on the ground and then kiss you, you know. If he wants it, he get it. He don't talk too much. He don't ask. He don't ask, can I come kiss you now? Hug you? He come and just get it, And so when I first came, I just want to talk to him because whatever he feels, he transmit it to me. Like when we first came, I trained him. I put the collar, around his neck to make him heal with me. Walking, they call it heal in English. And then he feel choked, So I felt it immediately. Yeah. So I say, well, I want to talk to you. If you feel something wrong, you better tell me. You don't give me the feeling. It's not pleasant to feel choked like that. I said to him, can we talk a little bit? He don't say nothing. And I asked again and I say, what do you want to know? He was only a puppy. He was not even 1 year old. He was only a few months old at that time. When you bring the dogs home when he was young, you have to train him when he was young already. Yeah, it's better. But he talked like an old man. The voice is like, so what do you want to know? Not very educated. Oh, but actually, you can't blame him. Benny is the only one that is academically, qualified. He has gone to school, But afterward, I teach them all myself. I think we can just communicate. There's no need to bring them to school or anything, to be with other dogs. And I don't know, it's not too clean. Yeah, sometimes, they don't give them vegetarian food all the time. Who knows, So I just teach them at home by myself, and they're all okay. Yeah, they're all fine. But because when I first have the first dog, it's Benny, and I'm worried sick, that I don't know how to handle him. I thought that the experts know better. So I send them to school just for his sake, It's also to learn. But later I learned I can do better. At least the same, yeah? And saving them having to go through the anxiety of separation, yeah? And go training and eating, I don't know, whatever, and go into their garden with many other dogs have been. And it's not as clean as the way I like it at home, yeah? So we get on well, and after a while, I thought even if my dog cannot roll over, drop dead, so what, I love them just the same. They don't have to be a movie star for me. They just be my dog, yeah? Wagging tail, that's enough for me. Yeah. But in the school, they would teach them all kind of things, Like sit and stay and all that. That they do it also without training even. After a while, they listen, they know it. Benny teach the rest, Benny went to school and became teacher. Yeah, it's okay. He helps me a lot, so it's fine. What I mean is in the school, sometimes they send them to school to teach them all kind of trick, Walking on two legs, roll over, playing cowboy. I mean, when you say boom, boom, then he drop dead. He drop dead. Just acting, And most people, they like to show off like that, yeah? Yeah, but you can teach them also like that at home yourself if you have patience. Yeah. Anyway, so after a while, I think I don't care if my dog don't drop dead or, or why should my dog drop dead? That's not a nice thing for them to play, right? So I don't care about all that things. Yeah. But they can do anything. They do many other natural tricks. Yeah. Don't ever give up your dogs or your animals, your cat. Train them, yeah? Be patient and love them, and they will respond. They will turn around 360 degrees. Yeah, just don't give them up, okay? Don't give them away because sometimes they get killed immediately if the shelter is too crowded. Or they give them to a laboratory, and subject your pet to untold suffering, vivisection, whatever, you name it. It's horrible. I'm thinking we human, some of us are the most cruel, the cruelest being, the most unloving being on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, okay, tiger, lion, if they're hungry, they go get something to eat. They kill them quick and they eat, you die quick. But we humans, sometimes we torture the animals, and they die slowly, by chemicals, by medicine experience, by vivisection, all kind of very, very gruesome, that if you inflict it upon yourself, you would never wish that you be born on this planet. You understand? If it were you, you wish you had never been born on this planet. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's like hell for them, you know? And animals are spiritual beings and sensitive beings. I could cry all day, all night if I think of the suffering of human and animals on this planet. I had to switch it off, otherwise I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't function. It's just too much for me. Whenever I think it, I have to switch it off quick before I break down, you know. They are very, very sensitive and understand everything, you know, like even my bird, the Mirabeau, yeah? Because he's in love with the blue one, Laguna, yes. But she's in love with the other guy, you know, Rainbow. Same size, yes. And I told him already, and he knows that. But now and again, he still try, you know. And sometimes he get cranky, you know, because she doesn't respond. And so they kind of fight a little bit. So I say, hey, Mirabeau, that is not a gentleman. It's not gentleman. You have to apologize and make peace. And you know what happened? That's not in the book. This is not in the book because I don't have a photo to prove it. It was too quick. I didn't have a photo camera with me. I was with them playing, didn't have a photo camera. What happened after I say you have to apologize and make peace with her? What happened? Guess. No. She won't let him kiss. And if even she let, Rainbow will come in anyway. So Mirabeau calmed down immediately, climb up to the olive tree nearby, take a twig of olive tree, bring it to Laguna, and wagging tail, of course, you know, playing cute. So they're both okay. He really climbed up the tree, got an olive twig about this size, about the size of my forearm, and offer it to Laguna, right in her face. Yes. I was so touched. How does he know olive tree means peace on our planet? Nobody taught him. I never taught him. Not many of you even know olive tree means peace even, you know? It's just a tradition before, right? Yes. Like when you hear something on the newspapers or television, say, oh, so-and-so offer an olive branch to so-and-so. That means they're shaking hands with each other and they are making peace with each other. They become friends. That's what it means. And he really, literally, climbed up a tree, an olive tree nearby, break a piece of olive branch, and brought it to Laguna, and they're both saying something, you know, looking into each other's eyes. And oh, I was so loving. I wish I had my camera with me. I was so stunned that I did not react, you know. I could have run and get the camera, but I was too stunned and too touched, and I just stand there and look, and I say, "Good job, good boy." That's it. Yeah, I tell you all this from my experience because the animals are truly very sensitive and loving beings, and they understood everything you told them. We are the only one that don't understand. Yeah, even physical language. Yeah, we speak English, German, whatever, they understand. But they speak their language, we say, what? You know, all we can do is just quack, 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 that's it maybe, a few quack. For example, I travel, you know, sometimes, and I cannot bring all of my dogs with me, huh? And if I'm not there, they're sad. Sometimes they don't eat very well, and they lose their hair and all that. So I cannot stay too long sometimes, you see, without them. And Benny would cry in the night. My attendant told me, yeah, because I wasn't there. When I come back, they say, oh, Benny cry every night when you're not there. So my attendant told me that. Okay. And Goody cries. When he's here with me and no other dogs with me, he cries too. He cried, and I had to sit with him all night sometimes. First few nights, you know, when he's away from all the dogs, he cries. He cried heartbrokenly and almost couldn't breathe because of the choking sound, choking emotion. I had to sit with him and talk to him, sing to him, and say, we will see them soon, don't worry, just special situation. Please don't worry. We will see them soon. Surely, surely. I have to massage him, sing to him, and do his favorite massage, behind the ears and the leg. He doesn't like leg massage too much. He worry you pull his leg or something. But if you massage other part of the body, the back or something, the ears and the neck here, he like. Yeah, and the spine, he likes. And then after a while, he calm down. Yeah. So they are very, very sensitive, sensitive. I can't take them all with me all the time. Situation and spaces, yeah. Sometimes hotel, they don't take dogs. You see, I'm telling you, to have so many dogs, so many birds, for me, it should be a full-time job already. I shouldn't have to work for you, with you, or anybody, whatever, or teleconference, whatever. I'm excused, actually, enough, like a full-time job. That should busy me enough already. So it's very difficult to do all this job and balance my life, Very difficult. So sometimes some of you are so naive, Like something happened and you like something and say, Master, in 2 days, so-and-so journalist want to have a teleconference with you. Wow. Even miracles takes longer. Yeah. It's like a joking, huh? To have teleconference, need a lot of staff. Yes? A lot of equipment. A lot of expertise. I can't have it in my pocket. I can't carry it around. I'm sorry. It's already difficult for me to carry myself around safely in this world. It's not that easy, huh? And most of you just stay outside and earn money, huh? You know everything, you can do it, but you don't come. And I have to stick with those who learn on the job, And then sometimes I go to different country, then they don't have visa to stay, etc., etc. Do you understand me?
Yes.
And in your own country, you don't have people for me. You don't train enough people, or you don't feel interested enough to train yourself. So it's not like I don't want to do everything. I can't just do everything, yeah? Normally for a woman my age, yeah, to have dogs and birds like children and family take care, that's enough for me already. I should be excused, nah? Not to work anymore, yeah. I can retire already actually. Pensionista, no. Pensionista. Every day making tea, coffee, reading old newspaper. Good job, good job. And watch some funny television, or go to the seaside, yeah? Swim a little bit, come back, yeah? Drink coffee again, eat some cake, get fat, yeah? That should be, simple life. And read books to sleep, watch TV, something, yeah? Yeah. I can't even watch TV, and if I do, it's just for the news, so that I can sometimes help Supreme Master Television. There's special news that they don't know, something like that. It's always working. And my dogs and my birds, they suffer, because sometimes I be away from them too long, yeah, too long for them. Even few days long enough. They have separation anxiety. You understand me? Yeah. Or sometimes I'm so scared to even say goodbye. I just kind of escape, go quick before I can't go. Yes, because if I'm with them, I don't want to go. They just run around you, make you feel so loved, so welcome, so wanted, that no human could offer you that kind of feeling, because they're so pure. When they love you, they really love you. They don't calculate whether you give them anything or what will come out of their love, if they have reward or not. So animals are truly a treasure for humans. Yes, really precious gift that God has bestowed upon us so that we can feel a little bit happier in this lifetime. If we don't have any human's love or human's companion, animals can fulfill your emptiness. They make you feel so loved. Of course, you need your human companion, huh? And then Dogs make you feel, very welcome. That's why many people, when they're older, their children are gone, and have their own family and seldom visit because they work far away. And they always have dogs, or cat, or bird, or some kind of other animals companion, huh? Pig, turkey, chicken, rabbit, all kind of things. They can be very affectionate, even rabbit and chicken. I know that because I had them before. Yes. And sometimes people say cats are indifferent, but they're not. Oh, they're very affectionate. They roll over and let me scratch just like dog. Yeah, scratch a tum-tum, just like dogs. It depends on how close your relationship with them. Okay, so that is that. Today I went to the office and saw so many veggie wine there, so I brought them all out for you to enjoy. Did everybody have?
Yes.
A little bit at least, yeah?
Yes.
Enough or not?
Enough. There's still one bottle has no.
One bottle left? Wow, good. Anybody who did not have? All have, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, finish the food. And the one that wrapped, if you cannot eat now, you put in your pocket. The one already open without wrap, you eat first. Huh? Understand? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And the one wrap, you can put some in your pocket. Yeah, okay? And later eat. Or I prepare them myself too. Good job. Muy bien. Okay, good. Then finish your food, go back inside and meditate, okay? I'm not really afraid because where else can you go? Even if you go to bed, you die also, right? Even you're in your home, yeah? Most people die in their bedroom, right?
Yes.
And they call that lucky, yeah? Lucky death, peaceful death, And peaceful or not, is death, it's the same. Anyway, I'm not really afraid of that. Heaven would not let you die, yeah?
Yes.
When it's not time yet, then no matter what you try, yeah? It won't work. There was a guy who tried to die, I remember he bought a gun and then the gun jammed. Don't work. Yeah. And he bought a knife and he tried it and then something knocked it out of his hand. Something dropped on his hand and knocked it away. And then he tried to hang himself and the rope broke. Understand? Yeah. And then he tried to lay on top of the railway. And the train that day somehow did not come. Yeah, that was one of our disciple, one of our association member before, the old man, the Taiwanese. He told her things about he tried to die in different way. He didn't die at all. He couldn't. He was also stupid because he heard the voice inside that you have to go to the sea to find the sea. So he thought he has to go and die in the sea. Until he knows that there is a person named Sea. And she is a sea. And then he said, yeah, no wonder I couldn't die in the sea. Because it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, so something like that. And there's a joke on Supreme Master TV. I told it, but I just read it today. Again, it goes like this. There's a man very tall, 6 foot tall. Okay, just say 2 meter tall, long. He said to the bed seller, he said, oh, this bed is too short. I don't want to bang my head on the bed head and bang my feet on the bed foot every night. So the saleswoman say, oh, don't worry, sir. If you don't want to bang your head and your foot on the bed, then please just don't do it.
Very clever.
Simple, eh? Yeah. I always do that to my assistant. No, not all of them. There was one who was very funny. We always say this kind of thing, like, if you want to drink some tea, then come drink. If you don't want to drink, then he say, then don't drink. Just like that. Yeah, between us, we joke like that all the time. Yes. All right, today we just drink something to celebrate that you and I both still here. It's also some cost, nah?
Yes.
Actually, I didn't think like that, but It's a good excuse, no?
Yes.
Okay, now you go inside and meditate, okay, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.